long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits played D&D for a while. Inspired by both an equivalent bows and understanding of the rules, our heroes ventured forth to explore strange new lands. Gather up your dice, your manuals, and don't forget your pasta, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is a Botched, a D&D pasta cast. Woohoo!
Previously on Botched.
I manifested going to Europe with my boyfriend, and guess what? It happened. You'll notice this week on my VOD that I'm not waving my left arm around. That's because some crazy cultists cut it off. It's fine. I got to stay for free overnight in a medieval castle. All right? Look, manifestation works.
You look better without it, babe.
Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 13th episode of our 8th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start a little while after we left off last time, as the Liar's Cradle has been secured and contained. They built a little facility around the castle where it currently resides. And the O5 Council has asked that you guys figure out exactly what's going on with that thing.
Okay.
So yeah, the SCP Foundation did clear out the rest of the torture devices in the dungeon, so the only thing that's left in there is just the Liar's Cradle. And they were also nice enough to give it a nice scrubbing, so it's not quite so stinky in there.
So we're our researchers right now?
Yes, you're your main researchers.
God damn it. Scott, you're going to have to order the D-Class around.
All right, I can do that.
And we're the D-Class.
I can definitely order the D-Class around. Now, my friends, close personal friends, Shayna and Jesse, are on their way. They'll be here shortly. But for now, we're going to see what's going on down here. Now, voice in head, yes. I just woke up in this shithole town in whatever fuck country this is.
Spain.
I don't know. It smells like fucking mozzarella around here. Which I love, but I don't like it in the air. All right?
Everyone knows Spain, famous for mozzarella.
It's a Spanish word, voice in head. Now, don't try to gaslight me. All right, what do we got down here? What do we got down here, guys?
So the only thing that's down here is the Liar's Cradle, which is a very large golden bull statue. It's got four arms. It looks very muscly. It also looks very angry. It is looking down in judgment.
Does it have nuts?
No, there's no nuts because the lower half of the bull is this almost like a cage. It looks more like a furnace of sorts where the door sort of flips up and then something can go in the furnace and then the door closes back down.
Mm-hmm.
What's the diameter on that butthole, voice in head?
So the diameter, the space
where you load fuel,
where you can load things in the bottom, I would say is about 6 feet in diameter.
So when you say load things, is that where you put the people, or is that where that's
where
you would shovel
traditionally
coal?
They put people.
Is that where my character from last episode died?
Yes.
Okay.
There's just a pile of ashes in there currently.
All right, well, obviously we've constructed a containment room around this. I'm outside in the glass on the microphone.
Sure.
Tucker, go ahead and send the first D-Class in, please.
Yeah. Hi, this is Patty. What do you want?
Patty?
Patty.
Look, Patty, let's not waste time on pleasantries. I'm not going to know you for very long. And I know they explained to you why you're here and what you're going to be doing. You're just going to follow my directions. Everything's going to be fine.
I'm here because I set off the bombs,
sense.
I know.
Now, Patty?
Yeah?
You see that big old bull over there?
No.
You don't see... Patty? Why are you fucking lying to me, Patty? You know what happens to liars.
No.
Pretty much the same thing is going to happen to you anyway. Now, walk over to that fucking bull before I send an 18-year-old in there with an AK-47.
All right, Patty gets out their tapping cane and taps their way over to the bull that they can't see because they're blind.
They're blind.
Oh, my God. Who's sitting in the blind D-Class? Jesus.
Okay. Patty, you ticker-tack around till you click clank, and you bring as it's you just you feel the little bars on this thing. You found it.
Patty, give me just a moment. I go over to the secure channel. Tucker, what the fuck, man?
So, you said send in a D class. Patty was the first.
I don't know, maybe not the one with the fucking walking stick. She's not Daredevil, Tucker.
What does it matter?
What do you mean, what does it matter?
They're
This
cannon
requires
fodder.
sight. Oh
Why
my
does it require sight?
Tucker, we're going to talk about this later.
You got to be more
back
specific.
over. Patty,
Yeah?
you ran into that big old metal thing yet?
Yeah, is there like a door?
What I want you to do is I want you to feel around on the underside of this thing. All right? Just imagine it's prom night, and you're with a really swarthy Italian man who is also a bull. Now, feel around, see if you can find a latch of some sort.
Patty's gonna try to...
Patty, hold on. Patty, here's what I want you to do. Get the fuck out of this room, please. I need somebody to be able to look around in there.
I can do this. All right?
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with
Do
me.
you have echolocation, Patty?
You're getting a hail from your subordinate. What was the person's
Tucker.
name? Tucker. Tucker's trying to call you.
Hang on, Patty. Tucker, what do you want?
Wait, what? Why don't you just have me send a guard in with him?
Because I want her to stick her head in and look around. I don't want a guard to get his head chopped off. You want to go in there, Tucker?
I say you could just you can have the guard.
Why don't you go in there, Tucker?
Fine, I'll go in there.
Go in there, Tucker. Good job.
Is someone
Tucker
there?
goes in. Yeah, yep, it's me, Patty. It's me. I'm gonna help you get in that thing. Okay?
Am I gonna be able to set off any explosives while I'm here?
There's no explosives.
I'd really like to explode stuff.
Tucker, I didn't say anybody was getting in that fucking thing. Now, did I? Don't get ahead of me, all right?
Okay,
I need
fine.
somebody to look around inside of it.
Okay,
I just want somebody to stick their head and look. That's all I want right now.
well, you can't stick your head in between the bars. There's not enough space.
Bars?
But I can look through the bar. Yeah, there's the slat. It's a
Well,
little
how you
grate.
get somebody in there?
There's a latch on the bottom. You pull
Yeah,
it open. It's
I
a
found the
door.
latch.
Oh, man, it's almost as if you pull it open and then you can stick your head in and turn it the fuck around to look.
I can look in it without
Then do it,
opening the
Tucker.
door. I told
I
you
swear
there's
to God,
bars.
if your uncle wasn't a fucking psych director.
That's right. My dad's a dealership owner, and my uncle's a site director.
I hate your stupid pink polo, you piece of shit. Now look in that fucking bowl.
Yes, blind Patty.
If he opens it and puts his head in, Patty's gonna try to push him in.
He doesn't open it to put his head. He's looking through the bars.
He just told you to open it and put your head in.
I sure did.
I opened
I told
the
him
door.
to do that.
I could see.
Yeah, but he's also not a D class
Yeah.
and doesn't have to listen to.
I
What
don't
do you
have
see
to
in there,
listen.
Tucker? Tucker, what do you see in there?
Ashes. The same thing I could see outside the bars.
They all fall down.
Tucker,
Yeah?
I'm going to do everything I can to get you fired, I swear to God.
I'm just telling you you asked, what do I see? I'm telling you what I see. It looks like one of those turtle sandboxes, except it's gray and smells like must.
Tucker, I understand this job of ours requires a certain ethical and moral flexibility, but I still can't believe I'm about to say this. Why don't you help the blind lady into the bull?
Okay. Hey, Patty, we're going to have you just take a seat on the inside of this bull here. Just sit in it's like, just feel around. It's like a sandbox. Just feel around
you just
there.
take my
Patty,
hand?
all you got to do is relax.
Take my hand and get me in there.
Okay. He takes Patty's hand.
Patty's gonna pull him in. Pull him in with her.
Strength check.
Let me roll Patty's strength real quick.
I'm going to roll Tucker's strength real quick.
Not awful. Patty got a 5.
Oh, you got a nat 20.
Fuck.
He instead dosey-does you right in there and then slams the door. Nice try, Patty. It's not my first rodeo with a blind lady trying to throw me into a furnace.
All right, Tucker, go ahead and step away from the bovine there, please.
Okay. He takes a step back.
Patty,
Patricia
you hear me,
here?
Patty?
Yeah.
What's going on? How you feeling?
You know, feel like I'm just in the perpetual darkness.
Well, that's so basically Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday?
It's Tuesday. That's
Okay.
right.
Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
You want a drink, Patty?
Yeah.
Tucker, give that lady a drink.
Of what?
I don't care. Give her your fucking drink. I don't care, Tucker.
Okay. He puts a bottle of water through the bars.
Thanks, Tucker.
You're welcome. Even though you tried to throw me into... Oh, okay, you spit on me. All right. There's the Patty I know and hate. Yep. Just like a cat.
Patty cat, patty
A
cat.
blind feral cat.
Faker's
Patty,
Yeah,
why don't you do something for me?
Uh-huh.
Now that you're in there, go ahead and crawl around on your hands and knees, see how far you can go.
Patty will explore the 6-foot opening.
Not far. It's 6 feet in diameter, so there's not a whole lot of space. It's also not very tall, so you basically have to be on your knees.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck here crouching, Tucker.
It's like a dome.
There's not really anywhere I can go.
I'm not Tucker. That's fine.
Sorry,
not
Scott.
bigger on inside than outside. Making some notes, thank you.
Do you think it was a TARDIS?
Look, I've seen a lot of shit in this job. Okay. All right. Go ahead and tap the outside with your little stick there. See what it sounds like.
Can I even move my stick around in here?
Yeah, I mean,
I guess it collapses.
yeah.
Okay. I'll try to poke through the bar.
Ting, 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 ting,
Like the man in the Iron Mask.
Yeah. Hitting metal. Ta-ta-ta-ta, 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 ta-ta-ta-ta.
Uh-huh.
Anything happening?
No.
I don't think this thing's anomalous. I think it's just a torture device there.
I agree.
Am I aware
You
of
should
any
let me
anomalous
out.
effects?
Roll intelligence check.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Scott's a pretty smart guy.
Wicked smart.
Wicked smart.
Got a whole PhD in paranormal podiatry. That's a 5.
Scott knows about this one thing really well.
Scott,
This is not an abnormally talented foot.
the only thing you remember is that this is used for interrogation purposes.
My friend Jesse showed up yet?
Yeah?
Jesse,
Yeah.
I don't know why they got us investigating this thing. It's just a Greek torture device.
I mean, wasn't it melting people whenever they didn't tell the truth?
Yeah, that was the fire.
There's no
Patty?
fire in here.
Have we tried setting it on fire?
I would prefer you didn't set it on fire.
You don't get to make that decision.
I mean, that it doesn't take a scientist to know what would happen if you set someone in a brass box on fire.
I will be damned if I'm corrected by somebody who can't... Okay.
Who can't what? You sound mad.
Apparently everybody's mad today inside the office. It was supposed to be Taco Tuesday, but they brought burritos.
I thought we weren't going to talk about that anymore.
I'm
I'd
sorry.
kill for a burrito.
Would you actually kill for a burrito?
Patty would probably
Patty
kill
would
for a
probably
burrito.
Okay, just checking.
Patty, look, I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to be dishonest with me.
Okay.
Do you understand the instructions?
Uh-huh.
Patty, what's your name?
Patricia?
Patty, do you
Yeah?
understand the meaning of the word dishonest?
Yes.
Okay, Patty.
Hold on, was that a lie?
Yeah, you want me to say something that's not true?
Yes, correct.
You're handsome.
Just immediately explodes
What did
into
I
flames.
say?
Into like, Patty starts screaming.
Wasn't Tucker there as well? Right next to it?
Yeah.
Hold me, Tucker.
No, Tucker's on the outside, and he's like, "Oh, Jesus!"
Oh, my
It's just
Patty.
all of a sudden, Patty just bursts into flames, screams for about a minute, and then it's just rendered just ash.
Well-
there's no smokestack for smoke to go out of or anything. There doesn't seem to be any smoke.
I
They
don't
just
want to
light on
say
fire
I
then.
told you so because I know you don't like that, but
I mean, Patty was only lying because Patty can't see
Jesse,
Scott.
Jesse, here's the deal. That doesn't prove that liars get immolated. It could just be people that are mean.
Could be.
it could be. You know, we have to get through all of. Well, we got to run more tests.
Tucker's like, "Should I get the next D class?"
Sure.
All right.
Send them in.
Goes and gets the next D class, brings him over, puts him in the
Tucker.
liar's cradle.
What are you doing, man?
I'm putting you in here, bud.
Who's that we got there, Tucker?
Not your old friend Sleevy Dan.
Yep, it's fucking Sleevy Dan.
Because of all my tattoos.
Yep, he's fucking creepy. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. That's why he's next up. I cherry picked this one.
Tucker. Don't lose that number that I gave you.
I don't even know what the number was. I lit it on fire immediately. Speaking of which, and he puts you into the thing, closes the door.
Hey, what the hell?
All
I
right.
thought I was getting out.
You don't burst into flames.
Jesse, I got an idea. I'm going to shut off the mic real quick. Jesse, you think, what to you is the definition of a lie? Do you think you have to be willfully dishonest, or do you think it's just being wrong?
Well, if you don't know that you're wrong, how would it be considered a lie?
Right. That's what I'm thinking there. Hold on. I got to do a Google search real quick. List of common misconceptions. There we go. Hello. Thank you, Wikipedia.
Sleevey Dan.
Yeah.
What else do you see inside there?
Well, there's all this darkness, and then there's these grates that I'm looking through. Kind of like a jail cell, but really small. I have to stoop.
What does the ash taste like?
Ash.
Is there
Now,
anything
sleep. Go ahead.
underneath the bowl?
Goes flat to the floor. There's no vent above it either. It's
And the
just-
fire just comes out of the floor.
No.
It's inside the belly of the bowl.
The person just spontaneously combusts.
The human combustion, okay.
Yeah.
Now, Sleepy Dan,
Yeah.
can you tell me why people get sleepy on Thanksgiving?
It's because they eat too much turkey.
What's in turkey that makes them sleepy?
Tryptophan.
Voice in the head, that is incorrect.
They light on fire.
It's
Sleepy
not a
Dan.
lie. He just thinks that's right.
Sleevey Dan bursts into flames,
Wow.
screaming for about a minute, and then
I have been a fool to do your dirty work.
Tucker looks up. He's
Whoa.
like, I happen to notice that, while he lit on fire, the eyes of the bull kind of lit up a little bit and glowed almost like they were on fire. And then as soon as old Sleevey Dan was dead, then the eyes went back to being dark. So just letting you know, boss.
So you're saying the hollow eyes of the bull that are a portal to the inside where the fire comes from look like they had fire coming from them.
I didn't
Brilliant
say anything
observation,
about
Tucker.
portals. I just
Can
said
you
his
just
eyes
do your
lit up.
fucking intern job and
Fine, I
stop?
won't
Leave
tell you when I
aside
see
the
things.
professionals.
I didn't. All right, Tucker.
Goes and gets another D class.
What, Tucker?
Yeah.
Why don't you go up and look at the eyes until this next one dies?
I hate
Okay.
him so much, Jesse.
He
I
gets
mean,
a ladder.
I don't know your personal qualms.
Goes and gets up near the bull's face. He's like, "Oh, this is creepy."
Do the eyes go like all the way into the tummy, or
No.
Okay.
It's just like a little hollow out. It's a statue, so it's just
Okay.
a little hollowed out section.
Oh, so it's like a
The-
depression?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The furnace part doesn't go anywhere. It's a dome that's closed off. So there's no vent or anything. It's just the outside, the front entrance is the only way in or out.
All right, send in the next D class, Tucker.
All right. So goes over, gets a D class,
Oh,
same
hey.
thing. Throws him in the
Oh, whoa, that's
the
not
belly of the
cool.
beast and shuts the door.
Why would you do that to me?
This is like fucking Christmas for me. Just getting rid of all these assholes I hate.
All right.
Thanks, Dad.
Hey there, what's your name there, D class?
Oh, my name's Grayson Allgood.
Uh-huh.
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 Okay.
All good, dude.
Great. Have you consumed any barbiturates, cannabinoids, narcotics lately?
Well, not since I've gotten here.
Is that a
Right.
Here being this bull belly.
Okay. Uh-huh. Now, here's what I want you to do, Mr. Allgood.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question. I just want you to give your best guess.
Okay.
All right? I want you to give your best guess. What is 9,875 times 8,412?
Whoa.
Just give it your best guess.
I don't know, that's more than I can do in my head.
Uh-huh. Just guess.
It's gotta be like,
Come on.
it's definitely over 9,000. That's my guess.
You're not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens, voice in head?
Is it over 9,000?
It is absolutely over 9,000.
Then nothing happens.
What do you think it's under?
Oh, shit. Like, so there's 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So that's like 3 decimal places and then 3 decimal places. So it's like under 20 million.
Okay. Voice in head, that's incorrect.
It's over 20 million?
It is way over.
Okay, he bursts into flames immediately and dies over the course of a minute.
Well, what does Tucker see when this happens?
So the eyes, again, like, when the question is asked, the eyes sort of, like, get a dull glow to them. And then, like, what was his name? All Good?
Grayson.
As Grayson continued to fiddle-faddle around the question, the eyes just start to get a little brighter. And then when he guessed the wrong answer, they really light up for as long as,
I was a legend at All Good.
All Good died. And then the eyes go back to being dark.
Because I cut Tide detergent with amphetamines and sold to people.
I switch off my microphone real quick. I say, Shayna. You don't have to put the... But
He's
you
a
should.
professional.
He's a professional, goddammit. He has to do it.
Otherwise, I can't do the voice.
I can
Shayna!
only do
Hold
it
on.
if I do that.
Tuck it. Tuck it.
Tuck it in.
Tuck it in.
Tuck what in?
Good self-burn.
Putting the Klein in Calvin Klein.
Now, Shayna, I know you've been silently
Kinda.
observing there in the corner like a weirdo. All
Sorry, I
this
was on my
sending
phone.
people to their death is giving me a little headache. I'm gonna go take a break. Why don't you take over? And I'll be back in a few minutes.
So, new guy, what's your name?
I'm Jesse.
Jesse.
Oh, Jessica.
Jessica.
Tora.
New guy, new girl. Sorry.
Oh, that's
I
fine.
don't know why I'm talking like this.
It's guys and dudes is now an almost gender neutral kind of term.
Yeah, I mean, we killed that Pat, but you're kind of a Pat.
I mean, it's me,
Jessica.
Jessica.
Do you want to go out for cocktails sometime? Just us girls?
Yeah, I mean, that would be fine. I would enjoy that very much.
Hey,
Tucker.
yeah, hey, asshole.
My name's actually not Asshole, it's Tucker.
Hey, Tucker. But you did know I was talking to you, right?
Yeah, I figured. Because my radio turned on, so I assumed you're talking to me.
Can you send in one of the D class for us girls here?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's put 2 in.
You want to put 2
Oh,
D-class in?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, put 1 in, and can one of them, like,
Ride the bull.
go give the eyeballs of the bull, like the Three Stooges, whoop, with the 2 eyeballs poking the eye of the bull, and then when the other one lies, maybe the fire would also burn their hand.
Okay.
We gotta know.
Okay. So
Let's
goes and
put
gets
3 in.
2 D-class. Steve, what 2 D-class are you? Or what's 1 D-class you're playing?
I am 2 D-class.
Steve, do one
I'm
and Phil do the other
Siamese
one.
Do the other one,
twins.
Phil, if you
Yeah,
want.
no. I can do the other one.
Phil, you got the eyes.
Hey, guy in the belly of the bull. What's your
Yeah,
name?
my name is Michael Jackson. Go ahead and make your jokes. Everybody else does.
You light on fire and die immediately.
What? That
You
was
said
all
everyone-
true.
You said everyone else does.
Oh my god.
People that don't know you don't.
That's right.
Idiot.
All right.
Not
Can you send
everyone
another
does,
D class,
so-
Tucker?
That was quick.
Tucker.
Yep,
Tucker.
sending in the next one.
Thank you.
Should I just stand here by these
Yep.
eyeballs?
Well, so you
Put your
so you
fingers
put
in
your
the
fingers
eyeballs,
of
asshole.
the eyeballs. Yeah, it definitely burns your fingers, the fingertips. However much finger you put into the eye socket, that's what burns.
I mean, does it burn off or what? How,
It's a skeleton.
Hey, Stubby.
what?
Yeah, you just have bone finger now.
Okay. Good to know.
I mean,
Good to
Yeah,
know.
your shocker is going to be quite shocking.
Tucker, can you amputate for us?
No, I don't need my hand amputated.
I mean, it looks like the bull did a good job already.
Is it cauterized?
Yep.
Yeah, well, it's bone.
Yeah.
Okay.
It degloved me.
Now we know. Give them like an extra whatever
$1?
on their commissary.
Why don't we just put
Isn't
him
it-
in next?
Oh,
Oh, no, we don't need to do that.
Tucker. I mean, they suffered enough for science, right? Why do
They're
you hate?
D-class.
Why do you hate? What's your name?
Why do I hate murderers and other like they're scum of the earth?
Scott
do
Duggar?
terrible things.
Scott Duggar, what'd you do? Why are you in?
Well, I'm just part of the
what'd you do,
Duggar
Scott?
family.
What, like with a TV show?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Why
Tender
don't you
love
get in?
and care.
Why
That's
don't you
what
get in
we do
next?
with the Duggar family.
Tucker, put him in.
All right, he throws them in.
All you have to do is not lie.
Yeah, he
Okay.
closes the gate.
Scott. Other
Yeah.
Scott. Not no.
I'm taking a break, Shada.
Too much murder.
Mr. Duggar.
You can call me Daddy Duggar.
Why would I call you Daddy Duggar?
It's just a nickname we have around the house.
Is that the royal we, maybe?
Trying to figure out what's the house.
Das Haus.
The compound.
Okay.
The Duggar compound.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Is this
It's getting
like
a little
the guy
warm in
from
there,
K
though.
plus 8?
From
No. This is 19 and growing, or
Jessica,
yeah.
do you have any questions for Mr. Duggar?
Well, I think we should put another D class inside the belly.
At the same time?
Well, I want to see if
2 Ds at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
Tucker, put another one in.
All right. Tosses two.
I want to see if one sets on fire, if it sets the other on fire as well.
That is a good thought.
Okay.
Way to go, girl boss.
Yeah. Yeah.
2D class now in the belly of the bull.
Other D class, what's your name?
well-
What'd you do?
Oh, hello, sir. My name is Larry Slaughter. I killed 13 children at my boarding school with magic.
You immediately burst into fire.
Does Scott also burn?
Scott only burns in the area that
Residually.
was too close to
Does it turn to skeleton?
No, you just have severe burns on the skin that's
Scott,
too
do you
nearby.
believe in magic?
Well, I mean, that all depends.
Do you
I'm thinking about it.
do you believe in an afterlife?
Oh, gosh, yes.
And could you describe it accurately?
Well, no, because I've never been there. But my religion teaches me that, the pearly gates and the burning circles in either one of directions.
Scott, are you special? Are you chosen?
I mean, we're all special in the eyes of God.
You light on fire.
wow.
Recall that this statue is technically considered the god Moloch, so
I don't remember that.
you are not
Now we
special
do.
in his eyes. Yeah, and as that last D class bursts into flames, that's where we're going to take a break.
It's me, Philip D, cutting into your episode once again to talk to you about patreon.com/botchpodcast. You haven't supported yet? Why the hell not? No, I know you're fast forwarding. I mean, I know that there's about 10 of you that are hearing this, but listen, patreon.com/botchpodcast is dope. $3 a month, literally less than a beer, at any bar that you go to, will get you into the Discord, which is full of the Island of Misfit Toys community that we have. It's a safe space of fucking wonderfulness. $5 a month? How about an extra couple, 1,000 hours of content that we've been making since 2016? $5 a month, man! It's great. It's a PBR and a fucking tip to your bartender. There's more, though. I mean, you can do $10 a month, get an item into this show. $30 a month gets you at the end of every episode. Your name is called out as a great Patreon producer. And $50 a month gets you into the secluded club that is the one-off bi-weekly games that we play with patrons. I can tell you right now, with me and my patrons, I'm running a game. I'm DMing it. I don't DM well, but they're having fun. It's set in the Fallout universe, and right now, as we speak, we're going through New Jersey. Why would you not want to do that? Hang out with other patrons. Get shit on by me, Tristan, or even Steve, and just support us. We could use it. We need it. We don't abuse it. And Chonky really needs that beer. So that's patreon.com/botchpodcast. Let's get back to this shit show.
you're back.
Well, I don't know what more. I mean,
well, do we know anything more about the teachings of the god Moloch? Maybe it's just the truth in the eyes of this religion.
well, let me look inside my old god Wikipedia book.
surely-
Encyclopedia, God.
Surely the SCP has a dossier
On Moloch?
on Moloch and the cult, because we're investigating it.
And didn't we take their leader alive?
No.
No, we killed him.
Yeah.
You want like a Arcana check or
History, religion,
history?
religion.
History, I would say history or religion.
Those are all +6s. Let's go.
I rolled an 18, voice and head.
Okay.
I studied Aramaic.
Not me.
+6, so I got an 8.
Okay. Well, as far as you know, Moloch is basically like a blood god and loves living sacrifices and loves blood and all that stuff. And this statue essentially was built in Moloch's honor. And as far as there was a manuscript that was found along with the statue called the Ignis manuscript, and it states that the god Moloch knows everything and knows all truths. So take that as you will.
Moloch loves blood, hates lies.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Okay.
So essentially, this thing apparently knows all truths.
This could be useful. Let's send in some more D-class.
Sure.
Well, we should figure out maybe if Tucker.
I don't want to kill Tucker.
Well, no, I don't want to kill Tucker.
I'm not getting in it.
I didn't say you had to. You didn't let me finish.
Did y'all kill Tucker yet?
We're working on it.
Cool.
Tucker, have you noticed anything else since just the eyes are glowing?
Getting a real weird vibe off this thing, like just real uncomfortable, like almost like even though those are empty eye sockets, they're kind of following me around wherever I'm going, and I'm getting a very I'm getting like a vibe like it wants to eat me or something. But it's just a statue, so
Yeah, why don't you stand by it?
I'm standing right here.
By its face.
I'm standing right. I'm on the ladder.
Do you have your Geiger counter on you?
Yeah.
What is it? Turn it on.
Nothing.
I'm gonna go to investigator
outside
only
normal.
channel. Maybe the more we feed it, the more alive it becomes, and then it'll eat Tucker.
I don't know.
Let's find out. Send in some more D-class, Tucker.
Alrighty. It sends in another D-class.
This way over here.
Yep. Just hop in this little thing right here. These nice warm ashes will keep your tush warm.
$1,000 on your commissary to
I
do
love
it.
being. Well, that boy over there told me I get $5. I'll come in and do this.
Okay.
Okay.
My name's Crud Dumpling.
All right, Crud.
Hi,
Well, I'll give you
Crud.
$5 when you get out.
Thank
Crud,
you.
can you identify the finest light beer in existence?
Well, everybody knows that Miller High Life is the champagne of beers.
So close. So close.
He lights on fire,
Sadly, High Life is not actually a light beer.
It's not.
dies after screaming for a minute.
Poor Crud. I'm
just-
kind of interested in what Crud's life was like.
We'll never know now.
Tucker,
ask the next one whether The Last Jedi was a good movie.
good idea.
Okay, sends in the next.
Hi, I'm Andy Smells.
Andy, hop right on in.
Alrighty.
Closes that fucking door.
God, there's a lot of soot in here.
Yeah, why don't you try painting yourself with it, Andy?
Okay.
Give yourself a nice little warrior visage.
Warrior facade.
Can't light you on fire if it can't see you.
Pretend the predator's coming for you.
I spit on my hand.
Okay.
I can pick up some of the ashes and then start
warm.
rubbing them
All over the body.
all over me.
Yeah.
Do your best. Come on, kill me. I'm here.
Would you kill me? I'd kill me.
That's wrong movie,
You
but
light
that's
on
fine.
fire?
What?
Would you kill you?
You wouldn't kill you. Would you kill you?
You're suicidal.
Yeah, I'm suicidal.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi-lo, Dennis.
All right.
No.
You don't have to be actively
Oh,
trying
I need to guess high.
to be suicidal.
Hi.
Oh, how the turntables.
Yeah, I'm suicidal. You won.
Okay. No, it's,
Mr. Smells?
Yeah.
What?
He just didn't want to die that fast.
Are we? Hold on, Mr. Smells.
It smells in here.
Go over to the researcher channel. Scott!
Yeah. I'm right here. I've been eating French fries. For
Are
3
you in
minutes
on this
behind
whole
you.
like feed this thing until it comes to life plan, or do you want to like? I mean, I feel
feed
like
the what until it what?
because then it'll eat Tucker.
We're going to try to, get a full tummy on this bowl.
I don't understand why I have to explain to y'all every fucking time that we're the Secure, Contain, Protect Foundation, not the Secure, Empower an Ancient Babylonian God Foundation.
You should turn it into
what
a
in the
mobile
hell is wrong
death
with
machine.
you?
Well, Scott, then I think we should probably stop because we understand how it works, and it's just a fucking statue.
Does it appear to be getting more powerful each time?
That's what Tucker says.
I didn't say that.
Tucker said
You said
it's
you
watching
feel
you.
You feel like
I
it's
said
watching you now.
Yeah, well, I've been feeling that way.
Well, why would you say it suddenly after we've executed
'Cause
5D class?
I just feel like saying it right now.
Tucker, I know you're a liar. Are you lying to me or did you lie to Shayna?
Tucker lights on fire.
I'm not in the bull. I ain't getting in that thing.
You're lying to me, so you didn't say that.
I did say it?
You did say it's
I'm
getting more
confused
powerful.
by your line of schedule. I didn't say it's getting more powerful. I said the eyes lit up,
Cool.
and then I said I feel creeped out near this thing, and I feel like it wants to eat me. That's
But
all I said.
You said that after a few deaths, so it kind of seemed like it was happening in real time.
No, I didn't say it was moving. I just said
Well,
I
thank
felt
you,
like
Tucker.
It could see me.
Thank you, Tucker.
Well, Shayna, as long as we're not empowering an ancient Babylonian god, what will cover the earth in a scouring of unseen proportions, I'm fine with the meat parade. Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, let's just kill this one last D class, and then we'll put this thing in lockdown because.
We're having trouble feeding these
Stop
fuckers.
moving.
We're getting real low on green corn at the at Site 69.
Oh yeah, Mr. Smells,
Yeah.
is The Last Jedi a good movie?
I've been locked up for the last 15 years. I don't know.
Hey, let's hey Tucker, will you get a little portable screen?
Yep, let's pause. We're going to let him watch The Last Jedi. It's only going to take about 2.5 hours, and then we'll get his opinion on it.
Okay. So,
Can I also get a notepad and a pen
sure.
Why do you need that?
to take notes?
Sure, Tucker,
Okay.
get him something to write with.
Gives you a notepad and a pencil.
Okay, so it's a sharpened pencil?
It's a dull pencil.
Okay.
And then he wheels up a portable, he basically just a laptop and just plays for you.
So, okay, wait. You asked for a pencil. I said, why? You said to take notes, and then you asked if it was sharpened? Was that the real reason he wanted a pencil?
No, I can't
No?
write if the pencil's not sharp enough to write something.
Let's give him a crayon.
It's a good point. I should just give him a
You
credit.
already
It's a
gave me
good
a
point.
pencil.
Yeah, you said it was sharpened,
I
okay?
gave him a dull pencil. It's fine.
Thanks, Tucker.
So he shows him the entirety
Tucky.
of The Last Jedi,
Little tuck.
snaps it closed, and moves it away from the bowl.
What are your thoughts on that film?
I could really see where the director was trying to make a point.
Yeah? Did you like the little fox at the end?
It was a good surprise.
Was it?
What's define good?
If you had to be
You light on
objective
fire.
about it,
Hold
Yeah,
on.
you light
Hold
on
I
fire.
want to hear this last question.
No, you light on fire.
I want to hear this last question.
yeah, come on, give me the last question.
All right.
If you had to be objective about it, we can have a discussion about whether or not objective criticism of art is a possibility. If you had to be as objective about it as a human can approach,
Yeah.
give me a 1 to 10 on The Last Jedi.
I mean, 8.
You light on fire and die. Immediately.
I knew it. I told you, Shayna. You thought Laura Dern was good in that movie.
You receive a message from the O5 Council saying, "Hey guys, it's come to our attention that this seems to be some sort of truth-telling device. Maybe you can use it to figure out truths that we don't know."
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously.
That was kind of where we were going with it.
Yeah, but you say you were about to pack it up.
You can only do
use.
that by process of elimination for some things.
Yes.
We don't have a limitless supply of people there,
got a fair number.
Councilman.
You got a fair number. Just ask it yes and no questions.
Look, Dungeon Master, All right.
I'm a member of the O5 Council, thank you, or a representative.
I know. You told me your name. Well, your name, your title, sir.
Yes.
All right, yeah, we'll do it. What do you want to know?
Well, you're trying to avert the end of the world, right? So maybe ask questions related to figuring something out.
All right.
Oh, wait, what?
Who do you want us to put in there to find these answers?
I was
could
trying
put
to get a
anybody
good
in there.
retirement.
Well, it's not true. We've been putting D-class
Yeah,
in.
put D-class in there.
How would they know the answers to...
They don't. We'll find out if they have to know the answer.
We've watched people explode off of I don't knows.
Yeah.
How do
That's
we
why I
stop
said say
the
yes or no
apocalypse?
questions.
Okay. I'm in. I'm gonna take 5 and have a Kraft macaroni in the break room, though.
I'm gonna go take a nap. Click.
You know what? I hate this, guys, because what could be more pure than the pursuit of the objective truth of art? And they want us to avert the end of the world. Shit. We just found out that the Last Jedi isn't an 8. Oh, shit. What if it's a 9 or a 10? Send in 2 more, D-class.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
All right. What do we want to ask this about the end of the world? What's your name?
My name's Inga Pills.
Oh, no. Inga Pills?
Inga Pills, yeah.
Uh-huh.
What would you like to know? I'm a
Wait.
truth-sayer.
What?
You
What was that?
are.
I say the truth. As often as I can.
There you go.
For money.
It was getting real toasty in there.
We didn't put them in there yet.
Oh, okay. Well, now
Would you like me to
Let's
go in
just
this
assume
box
they're
now?
in there.
Yeah, they throw you in there and then close the door. Fucking D-class.
Jesse, okay. Now, I know you weren't around. Stetson went into that VR thing with us. But we briefed you on all the stuff that happened on No Skin Sunday Fun Day.
I watched the video. I understand how it worked.
What do you want to ask it? What do you think?
Wait, remind me, what are the end of the world scenario that we're facing?
So the sun came alive and used the flesh that hates to merge all life into it was basically like the end of Evangelion.
Oh my god!
All living matter
all right,
melted.
I'm going to go ahead and ask.
Yeah, what's
Ilsa.
this question? Yeah, Inga.
Okay,
It doesn't matter.
Olga, is there a way to stop the sun that hates? Or whatever it's called.
That's not really a yes or no question.
That is a yes or no.
Would you like
Is
me
there
to
a way to stop? I mean, yes, but how would they know?
I said, is there a yes or it's a yes or
we're
no?
We're not depending on them to
I
know
will
the
say
answer.
yes. Yes, there is.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
Sweet. Is there more than one way to do it?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Nothing happens.
Dope. That's good.
Are we gonna have to?
I'm the right person for this because I know nothing about the SCP.
When day breaks is technically
When day breaks, thanks. It's the
when the sun is the flesh that hates.
now ergo.
Ina.
Inaga. Do we currently possess the tools we need to stop when day breaks?
No.
Light on fire.
Wow. We got everything we need, fellas. It's good news.
We being the people like Scott at Site 69?
You're not sure.
Hmm.
Made that one pretty vague.
Mm-hmm.
But
We
yeah,
being
so
all of humanity?
lights on fire and
All right.
dead.
Jessica, I gotta take a big old shit. Tag team, I've got go ahead and be a little bit more specific with the last question I asked, please.
I mean, if we didn't eat so much Kraft macaroni and cheese, everybody wouldn't be shitting their brains.
I gotta turtle. I gotta go.
You got more crafties?
Yo, sweetie.
The craft craps.
Toasty. They send in the next D class.
My name's Ham. Ask me how I got it.
Fist. How'd you get it?
I refuse to eat ham at Thanksgiving. Only turkey. It's one of them ironic names. It's stupid as hell. I hate it.
Thanks,
call me
Turkey. Get in there.
Ah, thank you. I feel so affirmed. I climb right in.
Hey, Ham Turkey. Turkey Ham.
Oh my God.
Ham Hawk.
Do us researchers at Site 69
SCP Foundation.
No, we're going to get real specific,
Okay.
and then we'll move our way out.
Well,
we'll start here, and then we'll go out.
I mean, I can just go in there and set them
Do you want to start big and come small?
Well, finish your question that I think is stupid.
Do us at Site 69 have what we need to stop
When day breaks.
the When Day Breaks SCP?
Well, y'all got a lot of crazy shit in that warehouse. I'm gonna say yes.
On you go, Firewise.
All right.
Oh no.
Light on fire.
So we all yes. Site 69.
Are you making a Venn
No.
diagram?
Yeah. Can you send in another one, Tucker?
Yep. Sends in another.
You want to go ahead, Jessica? We're just like throwing darts in the dark here.
What's your name?
My name is Enzo. I fucking with your mother.
What's your last name?
No, that's my name is Enzo. That's what I do. I fucking me mother.
You fucking me other.
That's right.
Okay. He puts you in the bowl.
I go in. You don't touch me.
Okay. Jeez. Don't be so weird about it, Enzo.
You the one trying to grab my ass.
Nope, that was your arm.
Don't start to what you can't finish.
All right. Everybody, chill out.
It doesn't mean it was true. He was trying to grab his ass.
He wasn't in yet.
Okay.
You'll feel it when he's in.
Oh yeah. Lights on fire.
Krenzo, does the SCP Foundation have the means of productions to stop
When day breaks.
when day breaks?
I say see.
Nothing happens.
Is the
So you said SCP means of production.
well, I mean the item that we need to stop when
Well,
day breaks.
it could be that they have to build it yet.
Is this item an anomaly that we have contained and brought back to one of our
What? What item?
to stop the when day breaks scenario? Do we have that? Was it an anomaly item that we've contained?
What's an anomaly? My English is not so good.
He just needs to answer yes or no.
Oh, I understand.
Please remember, if you get 3 in a row correct on these yes or no questions that you don't really have to know the answer to, so just a coin flip, we will set you free.
Tucker, that a true?
Yeah.
Yes.
No one's ever made it to 3 though.
I say yes. See.
What was your question again?
Was it an anomaly that we contained? Was it is the item that we are going to use to stop the end of the world? Is it SCP that we already contained?
The light's on fire.
Ah! My body.
So we
Screams for a minute,
has
dead.
SCP has the means. It is not an SCP already contained.
Mm-hmm.
Tucker, can you send in another D class?
Yeah. Sends in another D class.
Scott,
Yeah.
I'm eating my macaronis out here. Do you want to come have a bite?
All right, I'm gonna pinch it off and come and see you, Shayna.
Here, I show him my notes on where we've gotten.
You're in a castle. There's no freaking toilets in here.
Castles have toilets,
They've
voice
got
and head. They
holes.
just
Not
don't
this
have
one.
plumbing.
Hey,
They're on the
D class, what's your name?
My name is Omelets.
Google dung farmer.
How'd you get that name?
Scrambled a few eggs.
All right.
It's like Rick Moranis. Goes
Okay, omelets.
Yup.
Since the SCP has the Foundation has the ability to stop when day breaks, is there any other SCPs they need to contain to make that happen? Yes or no?
No.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Mr. Omelets, are you saying that all we would have to do is use our technology that we have to contain when day breaks as a Foundation?
Yup.
He lights on fire.
Poor Omelets.
No tech. Scott, you want to ask the next one?
Sends in the next D class.
Hey, hello. What's your name, prisoner?
Tuente.
Tuente.
Tuente. One leaf.
Oh,
I don't.
is that
What'd you do?
Nigerian?
I sent too many email.
Yeah, I know you, motherfucker. I don't have $1 billion.
You will.
I did what you told me to. I sent you my bank account info. Now you're going to tell me what I want to know.
Ka-chunk.
He puts you in the bowl.
Yes?
Did I really win the Nigerian lottery?
No, you are stupid.
Lights on fire.
Oh, my.
You won the Nigerian lottery, Jessica.
Or they're smart.
He said 2 parts. He said no, comma, you are stupid.
For believing that. For Tuente.
It didn't say that part.
Jessica, I think we really need to make sure these D-class only stick to yes or no. Otherwise, let's just threaten to shoot them in the head if they don't.
I mean, I don't have to listen to you. I won the lottery.
It's coming. The check's in the mail.
It just has to clear. That's why I gave them the money to get through customs.
Mm-hmm. Next D-class goes in.
Norman.
Great.
Norman Hopkins here.
Okay.
No relation.
Okay. He puts you
Norman, you've been briefed on what happens if you answer more than yes or no to a question, correct?
Yep.
Great.
Blow your head off, buddy.
Already with the program. Fantastic. Now, Norman, is SCP-542 air Heurig necessary to the solution to when day breaks?
Nope.
Nothing happens.
All right. You can go ahead and burn that motherfucker to death. That weird, creepy motherfucker, that guy.
What?
Not like me, normal dude. Jessica, you want it?
I mean, I don't. Hearing stares at me all strange. I don't want him at all.
Normie's here. What's up?
Hello, little Normie. Are we going to have to work with other organizations to stop when day breaks?
Nope.
Lights on fire.
So,
Yeah, SCP has the means, but it has to work with other organizations.
Mm-hmm.
send in the next one.
Next D-class goes in.
Yes, I'm here. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Here, let me turn it off. I throw you in, and then I close the door and turn it back on. Let's see if it works.
What's your name?
Jessica, you know me. I'm Ben from IT.
From SCPIT, yes.
That's correct.
They finally caught you.
Yeah, they figured it out.
Well, good. I mean,
Please stick to yes or no questions and answers.
I mean, sorry, we had kind of a thing for a little bit, so. I mean, it might be how do you say,
Hey, Mr. IT man.
What?
Is the SCP Foundation gonna have to work with Marshall Carter and... Fuck, what's it called?
Dark.
Marshall Carter and Dark
Limited.
to stop when day breaks?
Well, shit. Knowing what I know about the people that
Yes
work
or
at the SCP
no?
Foundation, excuse me. If you want my help, you're gonna listen to me. You couldn't solve the problem yourself. You came to me.
You just get a little singed on your toes.
Now, you couldn't solve this problem on your own. You came to me.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say what I want to say, and then I'll answer your question. All right?
conflict of interest
Shit.
is what I was trying to
Tucker, shoot
You've
him in 3
obviously
seconds if
never
he doesn't
worked in
answer
IT.
yes or no. 3, 2.
So as I was
One.
saying, yes.
You light on fire and die.
I forget what I asked.
we
Do
had to
you
work
have to
with
mark with Marshall Carter?
Marshall. Send the next one in.
Next D-class goes up
No.
to the gate. He opens the door. Introduce yourself, D-class, before I throw you in here.
Oh, hey there, Mark Skid, coming at you live from inside a giant golden calf. Let's see if this one sets us on fire. Bom, bom, bom.
Puts you in, closes the door. God, I hope he gets the first one wrong.
Tucker, don't act like I wasn't your favorite morning DJ
You weren't.
on
skid in the
WANK.
morning.
You
The
definitely
jerk.
did something illegal to become a D-class and not because I hate you and just
I didn't know
apprehended
the
you.
payola rules were this strict.
So it's not Marshall Carter.
Caller number 1, taking questions.
I I'm at a loss here because I don't know any other.
Yeah, I don't know any other.
Ask him about the
organization.
Sarkic cultists.
Circuit cultist.
Sarkic.
Yeah.
Or Sarkis.
Hi, long-time listener, first-time caller. Is the SCP Foundation going to have to work with the Sarkic cultists to defeat when day breaks?
Oh, survey says no.
Nothing happens.
Stand by, guys. A note is being passed.
Oh. To me?
Everybody, but it's not for you.
Oh, okay.
Hey, follow-up question as a longtime fan. What about the Global Occult Coalition? Will the SCP Foundation have to work with them to stop when day breaks?
Survey says those guys are a bunch of idiots. No.
Nothing happens.
Skids. First time, long time. It's good to finally get to talk. What about, is the SCP going to have to work with the Serpent's Hand for this to be done?
You mean those anomalous activists? Survey
Roll
says.
intelligence to see if your character even knows what the fuck that is.
Well, you've briefed me on this, obviously.
He doesn't need to know. He just needs to.
I know, but he's making an assumption. His
4.
character. No, you have no idea who the Serpent's Hand is.
Serpent's Hand sounds like a slithery bunch. Survey says no.
You light on fire.
Woohoo! Hey, how about that?
Way to skip the next one, Philip. Nailed it. Just go straight to the bottom of the list.
That's right. So that's interesting. The Serpent's Hand.
Should we...
The people that hate it's like the enemy of my enemy is my enemy.
send in one more D-class for me there, Tucker.
All right. Sends in another D class.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, bud. You sound like the guy I possessed.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
Sorry, there was helium in that waiting room.
Okay, yes or no questions
Yeah.
only.
Okay.
If you survive 3...
My name's Chum, by the way.
Excuse me,
Chum.
voice in head.
Chum.
They said there's helium in that waiting room.
I said that
Wasn't
I won't walk
in yet.
He's a liar.
Because there's always the introduction period
Their
where you
voices
lie,
jump.
Mr. Chum, do you want to be buddies?
then he puts you in.
I mean,
Chum buddies?
Chum.
Chum chums.
It's a pretty ambiguous answer. We're looking for yes or no's, but you don't have to answer that one.
I'm gonna put him in the bull now.
Chum.
So
1 chum for yes, 2 chums for no.
Okay, put him in the bowl now that we have that established.
Chum.
puts you in the bull.
Chum.
Okay, Mr. Chum,
Chum.
I feel like you're... Anyway,
Chumming.
since the SCP has to work with the Serpent's Hand, is it another SCP that the Serpent's Hand possesses that the SCP needs to stop when day breaks?
Chum.
That's a no.
Nothing happens.
Can you just say no for me?
Chum.
That means no.
So, yeah, they said that it means no, but... Okay, is the #1 best-selling single song of all time Thriller?
Chum.
Nothing happens.
Are you 7 feet tall?
Chum.
Nothing happens. Well, that's 3 right answers.
Are those all right answers?
He's not 7 feet tall. I don't think Thriller was the #1 bestseller of all time.
I don't know.
I don't
It was
remember the
Bing
other question.
Crosby's White Christmas.
I was going to say it's a Christmas
Nice.
song.
Okay.
And then I don't remember the other question you asked, but I think it was also not true. I mean, so, technically,
So Tucker, I still don't know if yes or no's are working here because we need to know out of the chums because we can only verify that way.
Chum.
how do you know? You
Okay.
set the parameters.
Is the SCP that we need from the Serpent's Hand larger or smaller than a person, Mr. Chum?
Chum.
That's not a yes or no
Yeah,
question.
but I mean, it's not actually.
Sorry. Is
It is binary, though.
Is
voice
it
in head.
large? Is it
Binary.
so? Is it larger than a person?
Chum.
You light on fire.
It's an
We know it works. Okay.
it's an SCP.
It's an
Oh,
SCP.
Shayna!
SCP
Oh,
smaller than
finally
a
back.
person.
No, larger than a person.
I asked
how
if it
do you
was
know
larger.
if
He
you-
said
I
no.
thought you said smaller. Okay, sorry. Never. Wait,
Nothing
you asked
happens?
if it was...
Is the SCP large?
Okay, he doesn't light on fire then.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm confused.
So-
the chums are throwing me off too.
I know. That's what I was trying to get him off of by
Well,
establishing that it wasn't.
Chum.
I got a chum belly right now.
Okay.
I had a good bucket of chum.
So the
for
SCP
lunch.
is larger
Than a person.
than human. Is the SCP alive that we need to work with?
I mean, what if it's an item?
Is it sentient?
I mean, even some of these items are sentient. Think about the.
Yes or no question, Mr. Chum.
Well, I mean, this is Jessica talking right next to you.
He's not answering though.
Chum.
Lights on fire. and dies.
It is not. It is
is
sentient.
It is sentient. Again, with
Is
the confusing of the chums.
thank God Mr. Chum is dead.
Blum blum.
Chum.
Now I answer with blum blum.
I mean that's
Blum blum.
Putting down blum.
Well, I kind of
Shanny-
wanted to get through all the questions you might have because I don't
Yes,
want to come
Scott?
back to this again.
Shit, you mind if I have just one go at one more?
yeah. Go ahead.
Sends
Okay.
in another D class.
Yes, this is Granada.
Granada?
Yes,
Okay. Tucker's just like, all right.
because I'm
Grana.
explosive. Yes.
Puts him in the bowl, closes the door.
Can the knowledge we need to avert the coming apocalypse for when day breaks be found in the Wanderer's Library?
No.
Hold, please. I know I've seen it before.
He's got to check the wiki.
Well, I know I've seen it before, but I don't remember off the top of my head. So let me. You said no.
I said no.
You light on fire. It's literally the hub of all knowledge throughout every universe and dimension.
I just wanted to see one more light on fire, Shayna. Sorry about that.
That's okay. I'll take over.
Is there any other questions you want to ask before they basically close off this SCP?
I mean, can we take it with us?
No.
Yeah, can we just send it to the O5 Council and
Nope. Too heavy.
Maybe put my ex-husband in there.
Nope.
So
were
I can
married?
Get some closure.
It's
mean-
already in a castle, ladies. Let's just put some security guards on the outside container here.
Yeah. That's what the SCP Foundation was going to do. They were
Okay,
just
okay,
letting
so
you ask questions of it.
let's
you know.
add one more person in there.
Okay.
My name's Lanny D.
I mean, it's obviously safe class. It's not going anywhere.
Hey, Lenny D.
Lanny D. here.
What are you in jail for? Just so, I'm just kidding. I don't give a shit.
I used to
is
I used to hit the neighbors' kids with hammers right on their heads.
so
Puts you in and closes
this
the door.
sentient item that the SCP Foundation needs from the
yeah.
Serpent's Hand that is larger than a human being.
You talk dumb.
Is it smaller than a building?
Yes.
So,
Okay,
you
that's
asked a
ambigu-
very
pretty ambiguous.
complicated question.
No, he didn't. Is the item that we're looking for smaller than a building?
That part, but he added a whole bunch of other stuff in there.
I was being specific.
Wait a minute. I thought the way he answered earlier was that it was smaller than a human being.
No, it's larger than a person.
So I'm
Yeah.
trying to get a.
But what was the whole question you asked?
So it is the item that the SCP. Is the SCP that the SCP Foundation needs from the Serpent's Hand?
So how do you know it's from the Serpent's Hand?
We got
He guessed.
We
got
we cleared it with
got
one
a
of
positive.
the. We
No,
got
he said you have to work with the Serpent's Hand.
That's right.
And you asked, do you have the means? Does the SCP
the
already have
question
the means?
he asked earlier, which
Is it an SCP that they have?
resulted in the burning death of a D class was, is the SCP that we have to get from the Serpent's Hand whatever size relative to a person?
So he asked it that way, and then
Yes.
asked it again, but didn't put the Serpent's Hand part in it.
Shit.
Well, I meant to. All right, new SCP, new D class, same question, but with the Serpent's Hand in it.
I think you need to ask it again.
Yeah, ask the question again.
Is that Randy down there?
Go ahead, Scott.
No, this is Lanny D.
All
Lanny
right.
D. Robertson.
You sound like my friend Randy from the New Mexico field office.
Nope, I'm from outside of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
Oh, it's me.
There's lead in this water out here.
I turn off the mic, Burnham, Shayna. Go ahead.
I feel like is the SCP from the Serpent's Hand that the SCP Foundation needs to work with. This is what we established. This is what I've circled.
You circled it, but
So
you
okay, so
you made the
that's
wrong
why I was trying to
inference.
pass it off to Scott. Because clearly I'm on the wrong path.
All right, Shane.
You have most of
hold
it
on.
right, except for that one part.
Hey,
Lanny
Dan-
D.
Lenny D.
Lanny D.
Lenny, do we need an SCP from the Surface Hand?
Yes.
Lights on fire. And dies.
Now, I could have told you that was going to happen, Shayna, because the fucking Serpent's Hand doesn't contain SCPs. They let them go. They call us the jailers, Shayna.
Hey, okay, new D class.
New D class.
Oh, my name's Richard Butts.
Hey, Richard.
Fuck you,
Does
Dick Butts.
the Serpent's Hand know where the SCP that the SCP Foundation needs to contain One Day Bricks is?
Yup.
Lights on fire.
My name is Percy Jackson.
Fucking book character. I am the son of Poseidon.
Percy, does the Serpent's Hand know where the previously asked about SCP? Have they encountered that SCP before?
Yes.
Lights on fire.
Next guy,
My name's Blum Blum.
Blum Blum. Will
Janie,
they encounter them in the next calendar year?
No.
This season.
Will they?
Will the Serpent's Hand? I'm paraphrasing for
Sure.
time. Will the Serpent's Hand encounter the SCP that they will use within this season of Botched Podcast?
Oh. Yes.
Nothing happens.
So it's an upcoming event.
Yes.
Scott,
Blum Blum.
Yep.
next question
Blub blub.
for Blub Blub.
It's Blum Blum.
Blum. Like Blumhouse.
Blumhouse, highest percentage return on investment movie studio in existence right now, Blumhouse. If we set a
Blum,
mobile
blum.
task force to tail members of the Serpent's Hand, will we eventually come across the SCP we need to stop when day breaks?
No.
Nothing happens.
Wow.
Blum Blum.
Fucking blub blub.
Blub blub. Do we need to go to the Wanderers Library and just talk it out with the Serpent's Hand?
No. You'll be there forever.
Nothing happens.
Wow.
You don't need to.
Blum
we
Blum
be there?
hates libraries.
Will we be there forever though?
It's an literally infinite library.
Okay.
It is. Yeah.
It's a big.
It's
ass
basically that thought experiment that what's his name thought up, the philosopher.
But there's no exit.
It contains all knowledge in every universe and dimension.
I see.
It's
Blum Blum wants
infinite.
chicken nuggets.
It's true.
Yeah, he didn't light it on fire.
So if we tail every member of the Serpent's Hand, we won't find it. But they
Okay,
will
but-
encounter it.
But
the next-
blub blub, we do need the help of the Serpent's Hand to end this this coming catastrophe, the SCP-001 when day breaks, right?
Yes.
Nothing happens.
All right.
Blum Blum smart.
All right, we don't have to go to the Wanderers Library, but that's where we know we can find them, Shayna.
Yeah?
Yes, but if we don't know what we're looking for when we go to the library, then I don't see the point of going.
Hold on. I got one. Voice and head, I got one. Stand by.
Okay.
Blum blum.
Blub blub.
Blum Blum.
Can SCP-674 let us tell us what we need to ask the Serpent's Hand?
No.
674, the exposition gun?
Correct.
He said no?
Yep.
Correct.
So nothing happens.
Wow. Shit, we got to figure this one out on our own, Shayna. We're fucked.
Blum Blum
Do you know
hell.
how the exposition gun works?
I don't remember.
It shoots TV, like, and video. Like, it changes reality for the person who shoots it. So, like, if they shoot a TV character or a movie character, that person dies, and then the rest of the movie carries on as if that character got shot. Just for the person who fired the gun. So, no, it wouldn't really do anything for real
Then
life.
why is it called the exposition gun?
I don't
Do
know.
they know what exposition is? Shit.
I mean, it does change the entire plot of whatever it is that you're watching. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not what exposition
I
is.
don't know how. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't name them. I just know how that one works.
Shit.
Will the Serpent's Hand be unaware that they have encountered this SCP that we are looking for all the blah 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 blah?
No.
Nothing happens.
Will they be unaware, is what I asked? So they will be aware, but if we
Wait.
follow them, they won't find it.
You will keep changing what you're saying.
Sorry, will be aware. They will not.
They won't be aware that they
have encountered this SCP.
Well, my thing is, I think they're not going to be searching for this SCP until they realize what they need.
I was coming from maybe the SCP will be near them and will watch them, but then will not engage.
I got one voice in head.
Okay.
Blah blah.
Blah, blah.
We know the Serpent's Hand doesn't. Does any other
Blah, blah,
organization...
wait.
Shut up, blah, blah, blah. I'm asking you a question. Does any other organization that knows about anomalies and works with them regularly currently possess the SCP that we need to stop SCP-001 when day breaks?
No!
Nothing happens.
Wow, okay, it's out in the
Blah,
wild,
blah
Shayna.
deserves nugs!
Send him some nugs, Tucker.
Send 'em- put some nuggies in there, Tucker, and fucking
did
step
ask-
to it.
You did ask a question earlier that said, does the SCP have the means, and do they have the SCP in question?
I thought those were two separate
have
questions. I
separate
thought it was
questions. They
yes
have
You
and
to
had
no.
a question that says, is it contained? And I said it's not.
Okay, but we...
Nugs!
Wait, if it's not contained, then how do we have it?
It's a great question, isn't it? The SCP Foundation doesn't always contain
Blah,
SCPs.
blah.
Right, but that if we don't contain it, we don't have it.
Okay. Well, the Foundation knows about it, I guess, then. It's complicated.
So we need a list of uncontained but aware of anomalies from the O5 Council.
I don't think we're aware of it right now.
We are though. Okay,
Blub,
blub. Yeah.
Is the SCP we need to stop SCP-001 when day breaks on our current list of Apollyon class or shit? What's the
Keter?
class what's the class that you can't contain or is better left uncontained? Is it on our Thaumiel list? I'll specifically ask: is it on our Thaumiel list?
No!
Nothing happens.
Wow! All right, fantastic. That is a good narrow down.
Blah, blah, blah,
Give
blah,
Blub a
blah,
nuggie
blah,
and let him
blah,
go back in his
blah.
cell, please. I don't want to be the one who killed Blub.
It's not on the Thaumiel, so it could be on any other list though.
So he takes him out
Nugs!
and gives you he reaches in his pocket and pulls out a box.
I
Oh,
eat
it's
him out
not
of
on
his hand.
Thaumiel.
Yeah, not on Thaumiel.
It's not
Put
so
him
it's
back
either-
in.
Oh, put him back. Oh,
No,
sorry.
no, let him go.
Oh, okay. We got plenty of other D classes. It's fine.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah.
your chicken nuggies. You know what? You've won an award for the day, my friend Blum Blum.
Field agent?
What?
Blub will return.
Yeah.
Field agent!
Maybe another day, Blum Blum. We're gonna put you back in the truck.
The trunk.
Yeah, sure. Do you want to ask any other questions?
So it's not on the Thaumiel. What's the other one?
Apollyon.
New D class.
Brings in a D class.
Is the SCP that we're talking about on the Apollyon list?
Oh, yeah, of course.
He bursts into fire and dies immediately. Oh, geez.
Next D class.
Brings in a D class.
Hold on, Shayna, we might be going about this wrong. D class is the SCP. Do we need an SCP to stop SCP-001?
No.
Nothing happens.
All right.
I'm Canadian.
I feel like we've learned fucking nothing, Shayna.
Me too, Scott.
You know what? Let's put together a plan to talk to the Serpent's Hand, and we'll go from there.
How are we gonna do we have a contact on the inside?
There's only like 115 of them. We can find those fuckers.
Okay. The O5 Council will put out some feelers, but as you guys put together this plan to eventually contact the Serpent's Hand, that is what we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers. The Weapon of Choice, Big Jim, The Knucklord, Chronic Skinner, B-Mal, Shantapanda, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Zukari, Scabby Goose, Lost Limey, God King, Red Panda, Bash, Sapper Supreme, and Old Swamp Ass.
sorry. Bash made a bash.
Bash 'em.
You want to support the show but can't do it financially? You can head on over to freedomvalleyhorsepace.com, dickblood.club, lizardteats.com, mookmolk.com, buytheseviagras.com, louisianapocketgopher.com, damnyoudennis.com, birdswithpenises.com, chickensawchurch, partymormons.com, or simply patreon.com/botchpodcast. Like our newest patron, Science, bitch.
Science bitch.
Thanks for upping your pledge.
You'll never be the God King like Red Panda Bad.
But you could be over at patreon.com/botchpodcast. Want to support the show but can't do it financially? Head on over to iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to this goddamn show, and leave us a 5-star review, and Chunky will read it on the show. Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music, or find them on Spotify where their album is available. Thank you to Emily Swan for our album art. Support her all over the internet at a swan named Emily. Want to send something to the studio? You can do so over at P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325. And Dennis or Chunky will open it up on stream. And as always,
When you ask a million yes or no questions and perform a prisoner genocide just so you can know that you gotta go talk to some goddamn domestic terrorists, scream Botched, and we'll set you on fire.
blub blub!
Blub blub be praised.
We'll see you next week, nerds.
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad, and you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong. You get a message.
I mean, it's not like somehow Palpatine returns.
I mean, the first time I watched it, I laughed when he was stalling them on the.
You get a
on the bomb run.
message from
The
the
person
05
I watched it with said, "Oh, come the fuck on," and then walked out of the theater when Leia was just floating in space.
That was what killed it.
I think. Hold
first
on.
time
I
I
think
watched
did
it.
I watch it with you?
No,
No?
maybe I don't know.
I don't remember.
It was me,
might have
Dennis,
been Tim.
Morgan, and your nephew. And your nephew was shit-faced.
I wanted to gouge out my eyeballs.
So I was gonna do that with Andy Smells, just have him poke both of his eyes out.
I was
Oh, okay.
I was hammered for it,
Oh,
and I was like, it could be.
you can poke an eyeball out with a dull pencil.
Well, he didn't.
I was hammered for the third one, and I was so angry that I got blackout drunk at the theater.
I have still never seen Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, you should.
Such was the impact of The Last Jedi on
Oh.
me.
You should watch
You
it.
should.
It's an experience that I totally remember.
They open up the roll credits is somehow Palpatine returned,
Oh, I've seen that clip.
and like
Anyway.
oh god,
I was so mad.
I was.
I'll ask my wife
maddest.
to tell me that story, and then I'll.
It's weird. I got out of that movie, and then the next day, me and Suzanne got divorced.
Somehow.
You did this, Suzanne.
Somehow, these papers
Returned.
returned. Anyway,